Based on current scientific knowledge, which alternate reality do you believe is most possible? Alternate reality. It's science fiction stuff. Different realities. See yourself in 10 million different universes or 2 different universes, parallel universes, extra dimensions, monsters coming from extra dimensions, aliens popping in here and there. That's stuff. But its ideas come from real science, many universes, string theory and its dimensions, M theory and its dimensions, all reinforce this idea of an alternate reality and alternate universes. Sometimes I used to think this is enjoyable concept, but scientifically, I never really gave it much standing scientifically. But let me continue to answer the question. Now, the concept of infinity is a big concept. It's a very, very big concept. I know this because it was one of the first papers I wrote was on the mathematical infinity. I wanted to. I had time to kill, so, and and dimensions, and I ended up a derivative for each dimension. It wasn't a great paper in that I just ended up with Pascal's triangle. I didn't discover anything new, but I do know a thing or two about infinity, and it's a very, very big concept. For me, anything I do that is where my name is going to be, like if I'm going to write a paper, I'm putting Bhekuzulu Khumalo's name on it. So I do things step by step and make sure it is as correct as possible, and it can be proven, and it's logically sound based on current experiments. I don't go wild, and you must realize, when we talk about stuff like alternate reality, even though people say the maths is solid, the mathematics of this string theory is solid. Well, there's been lots of solid mathematics in this world, and a lot of solid mathematics has been proven not to be true. The earth is not the center of the universe. That was solid math. It's not true. You understand? But whatever we have in us comes from our relationships in the past. Take the idea of determinism. It's then religion. And then people use it again in science. It's then religion, chosen people, children of God, worshippers of God, prophets, messengers. And they've put that into science. But now they're saying, oh, no, we are not religious. We are scientists. And scientifically, just like religion, it says we are superior. So it's all, like the alternate reality with dimensions, Where do we start? Where do we first encounter this concept of dimensions and other better places? It's in religion. When you die, you're going to heaven. Or when you die, you're going to hell. These are alternate dimensions, alternate realities, And now they've put it into science. So you got to be careful with these things, It's our reality affects our thinking. Even if we claim to be, we cannot run away from our. Take example for me. I grew up, I would herd cattle. It would look like a torturous thing, but it would be fun. People, bath in rivers and stuff like that. and then next thing everybody's late getting home. But the thing is, the concept of time, I got there greatly, with the knowledge I managed to get, greatly helped my understanding of physics. That passed doing a useless thing like herding cattle. And tedious. But go there and ask how, where are the cows? Did you see our cattle? So our past, and then they'll give an answer in a certain way. So our past has things, Let's go back to the multiple universe. So I did an experiment on magnetism, and I am the first human to show that these things organize. It's not instantaneous, this wave. Remember, science is about perception, and the media is about a media. If you don't have your own journalists, that's just the way life is. And if your journalists work not for your interests, because they believe in other things, but the reality is I'm the first person to show this. Now the ether, it's a big thing to show that. And then, so there's this ether, and then let's look at an atom. We'll look at an atom. If we make the nucleus of an atom, say, this size, it is said that the electron, the bounds of the electron would be, and this is the center of a football field, would be at the outskirts of the football field. And the nucleus is so small, and all this between that is all empty space. It's empty, there's nothing there except the ether. So that's a lot of space doing nothing. And again, let's look at physics, the question of entanglement. What is local? To the universe, local can be 10 galaxies away. That's local, it's still local. But for you and me, the village is local, or the city is local, But to the universe, a galaxy, 20 galaxies away, it's still local. So is it still garbage? No, it's not garbage. And it's a worthwhile pursuit. But for myself, or maybe because God made it like this, I had to be practical. I don't have resources to spare. I had to do science step by step, and not be. So yeah, it's possible that there are many other universes, but they cannot be the same as this universe because of randomness. They cannot all have happened at the same time. Maybe there's a universe being created. Maybe they did all happen at the same time. But things cannot happen exactly the same, that there is somebody else in another universe saying, me in another universe saying exactly these things at the moment. No, that would be a waste. Why have me in two places saying the same things? Yeah, alternate reality. I thought it was garbage once, but it's infinity. The concept of infinity is massive. It's massive.